Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make one of these. I have a video on this one already, so you can see how it comes and what it looks like open, but I'm going to show you a tutorial and how to put it all together. It's really easy, so you know, nothing to worry about. As you see, you will need fabric cut to 5 by 9 inches or 13 by 23 centimeters. You will need some felt cut to 4.5 inches by 8.5 inches, or if you're in centimetres, 9 by 22. You will need lace wide enough to cover your outside fabric, or you could put two together. I mean, you know how you would like to decorate it. Small piece of elastic just to hold the holder together, and some flowers for decoration. I've got all my pieces, we don't need that. I've got all my pieces cut out here now. And as you can see, you know, quite easy to put together. I folded this in half, wrapped a bit of lace around it, and I just taken my elastic. You need the tiniest bit of elastic, and I just hand stitched it there. It just gives that little bit of, you know, stretch when you're putting it over your cover. I've also made a fabric flower, which is, you know, really simple. Same piece of lace. I've just done a gathering stitch, pulled it together and just stitched it on the end, and this will have something in the centre when we're a bit later. Okay, all my pieces are already pre-cut for you, so you can see when I've cut my pieces out, I've gone over all the edges with the pinking shears. On this one I've chosen to use two different felts, a white and a purple, to match my purple cover. Okay, so we'll be going over to the sewing machine and I can show you how I put this all together. Okay, so we have our fabric here. I like to just fold the ends over slightly, just so they don't fray. So you just pop that onto your machine. Let's get it set up. Just under there. Help if I put it on, and just do a quick little stitch just to hold the ends in place. And do the same. You can see how that's stuck on there. Do the same for the other side. On, pop it down, a little bit back tack to start, straight down, and a little bit back tack at the end. I've cut 3 pieces of felt to the measurements I've shown. I'm just pinked around the edge. I'm going to take the first one, just slip it in on top of your cover. Okay, you don't have to be too fussy, it's just going to sit in there. Take it to your machine and you're just going to do a little running stitch. Don't forget to back tack at the start, straight down over your cover, back tack again, then we're going to do the same on the other side. Straight down. And then you've got your inside cover sewn on. Fold in half, give it a good crease, and you're going to do the same with your other 2 pieces. Pop them together, fold them in half, give them a good crease, Pop your thumb in just so you know where the crease is, open them up and just slip them like that inside. You know this is roughly where your centre piece is going to be. Do the same thing with the smaller piece, just fold in half, roughly find out where the centre is and just pop in there. Align it on your backing and we're going to sew right at the middle. Just push it under, pop it down, little bit of back tacking to start, and then you just go straight down that centre where your crease line is. Another one. Stop when you get to the end, turn your fabric, take a couple of stitches, 2 or 3 stitches along, stop, keep your needle in, turn your fabric again, and we're going to come straight back down. So you've got another stitch line at the side, in case you didn't hear me then with the machine go, and you have another stitch line at the side of your centre line. Turn your work, stitch across a couple of stitches just so you've got slightly over your centre line, turn again, and then we're going to stitch straight down there. As I like to get to the end, I always like to turn just to get a bit more reinforcement across those stitches and then do a bit of back tacking, and then you're done. Remove that. Okay, so you can see the 3 lines. That was the centre one I did. Then I come across, up there, across and down there. And this makes a nice little spine for your book. If you'd wanted to, you could have put a bit of lace or something down the middle on the outside. I tend to not do it because I think it looks pretty enough without it. And then when you fold it, there is your book. Virtually complete. I mean, you've got some nasty bits there. It just needs a little bit of decoration, which I'll be showing you in a minute. Right, now we're going to do our final decoration. You will have a choice of what you want to do. You can put lace across the top. I've chosen again to put it diagonal, and I've just again stitched this on with the machine, or you can do it by hand or glue it on wherever's easier for you. So book is finished. This is the little flower I've made. Again, I just gathered it up, pulled it in tight. I have a little tiny handmade flower there that a lady off Facebook did me, Carol, so thank you again, Carol. Bit of hot glue on it, non-stick mat, and we're just going to pop that into the centre of the flower. Take the threads away. Love this hot glue, sticks great. You take your little garter that you've made, as I said, you just stuck a bit of elastic on the back, hand sewn it, takes a couple of stitches, that's all. In the middle, put a fair bit of hot glue on the back of your flower, as you can see. Good bit on there. Take your garter and stick it on. You just dab it on, make sure it comes through, leave it to dry. Things with hot glue, it gets everywhere, doesn't it? Then you take your pretty book you've made. So when I put my garter on, I plan to have it there. So I brought some flowers just to go up the top. So you can either arrange these beforehand, or I tend to just do it freehand. So I'm going to go with this big white one first, just cut the stems off. These I think I bought on eBay. So just goes onto the centre, just like that. Get some pink again with the hot glue gun. Just pop it on. Holding back your lace a little bit with mine, and that's going to go onto the other side. I think I'll do another one. I mean, I don't plan this, I tend to just eyeball it, but you could set it out beforehand and get your layout worked out. And I've got some tiny little white ones here. It's really nice to pop some smaller ones in amongst your bouquet. Again, string goes everywhere. Let's tidy it up. I think I'll pop another small one on the top. I can just nestle in amongst there. As you can see, it's building up nicely. And because I love the purple and I've got the purple underneath, I'm going to put some more of Carol's purple flowers in there. She did me a load of these and they're really beautiful. I don't know if she's got the patience really. And I'm going to do one at the top. Okay, just nestling on the corner there. Okay, so you've got a nice bouquet of flowers stuck up there. We'll see if our, it doesn't take long with hot glue, it's dry. You would just slide that on. Adjust how you want. And you've got your lace. And you have a beautiful, I'll get that out of the way you can see better, a beautiful needle case. And of course the fun bit is filling it with goodies, so you can fill it with your pins and your needles and anything else that you would need. So thank you for watching, hope this has helped. I'll tidy up all these threads on here before I finish with it, but just thank you for watching, and as I said, if you make some of your own, I'd love to see them. Bye.